That is one costly decision.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Braves. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone!
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
Martin Maldonado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Here it comes.
That's in. Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And it's fouled away. And 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ronald Acuna waits on deck. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try it again, 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Count now a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he fouls this one off. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. And that misses. 2-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Designated hitter,
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And it's fouled away. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Swanson brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Relay to Freddie, double play. Ryan Abreu gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Flowers stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Dansby Swanson.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here it comes on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that triples out.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
From the stretch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now in the box, Nick Markakis. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1, well below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll get in there with a hustle double.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And so take a look at ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Freddie Freeman will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ball 2.
2-2 count.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in now, Ronald Acuña. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And that misses up and in, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, his 5th so far in this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Rafael Devers is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Marcell Ozuna waits on deck. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One. Gone. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first.
Bell brings it in.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that's
Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. 1-0 the count. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. In there, strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-1. This is line to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Carlos Correa stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he will get there to make the running play. And Joe Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 38.
First offering on its way. Dansby Swanson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 3-0 to him now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone.
Ouch, that one hit him. Nick Markakis digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, fouled away. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Relay to Bell, the double play. Here's George Springer, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. still 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. That won't help much. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line to the right side. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, that's
Up top, it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-1 to count. He waits, now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He drilled the previous bat. And now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left. In now, Jose Altuve. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. This one skied out toward right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Digging in, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
next to the Astros.
Stepping up to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. Chris Stavinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's fouled away. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Now another 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Brenton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now the 2-0.
Darren O'Day.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Carlos Correa now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
George Springer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Popped him up. Albies calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Josh Reddick, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 0-1 the count. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll do it. The Atlanta Braves are back on top. They're the World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.